Look at that. Look at that. Little garter snake, look. Look at that. It's cool. See him? He's not venomous or anything. It's just a little garter snake to eat insects. Mainly, maybe a little rodent. Oh, there he goes. Pretty cool. How's it going, guys? Thank you to everyone for the suggestions. I did end up buying a hammock and I went with something completely different to everything that everyone suggested, but I'll explain why. I'm gonna set it up. I haven't set this up before, so we're gonna set it up for the first time and I'll go through it as I do it and sort of talk about why I went with this hammock. Okay, so just quickly a little bit about it. It's an Eno Skylight hammock. It weighs 2 pounds. It doesn't come with a suspension system or a tarp or anything. I believe it's new for 2020 from what I was reading. Obviously a lot of you, and thank you very much, I really do appreciate it. A lot of you in the US, you suggested War Bonnet. And War Bonnet seems, from everything I've read and everything you guys said, War Bonnet seems to be the top of the line hammock you can get if you're a hammock camper. And in the UK, a lot of people suggested DD hammocks or double D hammocks. I don't know how you say it. That seems to be the UK's version of War Bonnet. They seem to be the peak, the top of the line. And I really did look at them. I really did look at both of those, and I thought, why not get something that not everyone has already? And also, if those are the pinnacle, if those are the top, if that's the best you can get if you're a hammock camper, then you know, what am I gonna have to compare it to? Does that make sense? Like, if I just jump straight in there, how would I be able to compare it to anything else? So I thought I'd buy this just because it's a little bit cheaper than those, and I figured if I buy this now, use this for a little bit, and then I decide to go up to one of those better hammocks, at least I'll be able to say to people, like, yeah, absolutely, like, don't waste your time, spend the extra money and use the War Bonnet and buy the War Bonnet. But I mean, let's set this up, let's see how it looks, and then we'll talk a bit more about the other reasons why I bought it. Okay, this thing is brand new. I mean, I haven't even opened it yet. It's still got the tags on it. So, the other reason I bought this one is because I wanted a lay flat hammock. The suspension system I have is from one of those, you know, less expensive day hammocks, I would call them. And I never really enjoyed that because I'm a little wider at the shoulders and it always rounds my chest, and then I feel like I find it harder to breathe. So this one actually comes with these little spreader bars, and like I say, the thing only weighs 2 pounds. Obviously that's without the suspension system and a tarp, but my tarp probably weighs just over a pound, and you can buy what they call their Helios suspension system. But another reason I bought it, this one, over the war bonnets and stuff, is these little toggles. You can use them with a carabiner. And when I looked at the war bonnets and I went to the checkout, there was all these different strap options and stuff, and obviously never hammock camping before. I didn't know anything about it, and I wanted something that was simple and easy to set up. So let's see how quickly I can set this up. Okay, I've got to adjust that. But then I think what we do is we take these little spreader bars, and I'm pretty sure where it's red, there. Holy guacamole. Just get that in there. Holy combo. There we go. Okay. I don't know if you could see on the last one, there's this little red bit there, and that clips into there. And then you push, I guess. Wow. Wow. There we go. Wow. And obviously now that's way too high, so this little toggle is pretty cool. Obviously with that toggle you can put it in straight and then just turn it. So I think what you do is take this and stretch it back. And then I think that's it. There's no zip here. The mesh isn't removable, but it has toggles. The only thing left really is to get in it. Get my boots off. Oh, wait. Whoa. Aggressive. Get him. Now, the max weight on this thing is 250 pounds and I weigh 190, so I mean, I'm not sure if it's as flat a lay as was advertised, to be honest. I mean, it said it was 3 feet inside, but that's obviously, I don't know, doesn't feel like that. I mean, it's flatter than other hammocks I've been in. Keeps wanting to lean a bit more to the left. I don't know if that's just the way I have it set up or what, or if it's just me, I don't know, just the way I'm laying in it. I did bring my sleeping pad to try and using it, so I don't know if that's going to be an option. It's going to be 30 degrees tonight, so let's try this. I wonder what that'll do. I hope this works because it's going to be cold tonight. Ooh. This one's to lean to the left or the right. Oh. I mean, that's not bad. It definitely feels warmer with the sleeping pad underneath it. The big problem for me is I move around a lot in my sleep. A lot. So like that. That is not going to work. If I move an inch from this, it wants to tip over on me. Like that's not. See? That's not going to work in my sleep if I just want to change position. Holy. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Let's just say it's a good job I kept the tags on it. Because I don't think this is going to be at all possible. It's not cheap either. $170. Yeah, I'm getting it. This isn't going to work. This is not. Good job I brought backup. Like, I know I don't know much about tarp camping, anything about tarp camping, but the cheap $30 day hammock I have was more comfortable than that thing. Like, every time I moved it felt like I was going to fall out. So I'm glad I kept the tags on it, and it's going back as soon as I get back. from here. It might be alright as like a, you know, just a lounging day hammock, but for $170, that's ridiculous. I mean, who's going to spend that on just like a lounging hammock? You'd expect it to do way more than that. So yeah, that's going back. That was a fail, and I'm just going back to what I know. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Don't know how well you can see him. Look at that. It's a good fish. It's an eater. But I don't know, it looks like he's bleeding from his gills. It's a good fish. I'm gonna get him back in the water for a bit. Colours on it. But he's bleeding pretty good. Well, unfortunately, I've tried and tried. My hands are absolutely freezing. Stupidly I forgot my pliers, and I couldn't get the hook out. It was right in his gills, and I've been trying to revive him and trying to revive him and trying to revive him, and he's just not. So it's gonna have to be dinner, but that's okay. Gonna get him on a stringer, get back to fishing. That was good. Some fish for dinner. I mean, I brought food with me for dinner, but I'll take it. A little brown trout by the looks of it. Well, I say little, it's a pretty decent size. It'll do. I would have preferred to catch and release him, because why not? I mean, I have food with me, but I just couldn't. Like I say, I forgot my pliers. I took them out the other day to do something and didn't put them back, and then I couldn't. I was struggling to get the hook. The hook was like in there, like proper gill hook. So by the time I got it out and I was trying to revive him, I held him upstream. I even went over into the deeper stuff and ended up falling in and getting my boot wet, and still nothing. So anyway, it's in season, so might as well eat it, right? But yeah, so I haven't had any other luck since then. They didn't fancy the worms at all, and then literally second cast with the spoon on and he came up and grabbed it. I caught him on an Acme Castmaster. Couldn't tell you what size, but one of the small ones. Unfortunately it got snagged and I lost it, but hey, I'll take it. Next job obviously is to clean up my little fish, but I'm not going to show you that because YouTube won't let me, so that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, well it's getting later than I'd like, so no messing around. Just going to light the fire with the lighter. I realised that you can't panache trout because you'd need to fillet it out and it's too small. So what I'm going to do is just throw it on the coals. Okay. Hold that. Hold that one. Hold that. Hold that. Wow. These burgers have been sat out a little while. My brother bought me these little squeezy bottles after watching one of my videos saying I need them for condiments, so thank you. My brother and my sister-in-law actually, so thank you to Jimmy and Faye. They say shampoo, soap and conditioner, but they could also be ketchup. But never mind the burger, right? It's all about the trout. Pick the coals off. There it is, look. Oh look, the skin is just coming straight off one side anyway. Likey. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. Just peels straight off. No bones or anything. Perfect. Oh, so good. Look at it. Couple bones in that piece. Right, I'm gonna eat this because I'm starving, and I'll get back with you. Cheers, guys. Whew. I think some people were a little offended that I mixed it last time, so figured I'd bring the same bottle with me, sip on it neat. It's a good day. Good day. Obviously the hammock was a fail. Don't buy that hammock. I mean, I'm not a hammock camper, but that was just like, it didn't feel right. Does that make sense? Like, compared to other hammocks that I've tried, like just day hammocks, that felt like I was just gonna fall out of it the whole time. So that was a bust. I should have listened to you guys and I didn't, so I'm sorry. But now we know. At least it was me who did it, not you, right? So yeah, apart from that, caught a fish, nice brown trout, ate it. That was a great meal, you know. Some fish, some burgers. That was a proper meal. That filled me up. Feel full right now, so that's nice. And then what else? The snake, little garter snake, which was pretty cool. Always cool to see some wildlife. Obviously don't just go grabbing snakes if you don't know what it is, and always make sure whatever it is, you leave it where you found it, put it back where you found it. But yeah, pretty cool day, pretty cool spot, nice little fire. Okay guys, it's getting ready for me to about go to bed, so I will see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. Slept a lot better last night. I think the main thing is last time I wore this shirt during the day, so I brought a much lighter shirt to change into at night time. Whereas I didn't wear this today, and this is the lot. You can see it's a heavy weight thermal. I know it was warmer last night, but this definitely helps. So, yeah, good. I slept in. It's definitely light a couple of hours ago, I know that much. But I'm also gonna be trying one of these this morning. Cliff Energy Gel Double Espresso with 100 milligrams of caffeine. I bought a box of these off Amazon because I figured, when I was talking about, you know, times of the day when I'm low on energy, I figured this would be a quick, easy way to perk myself up and get some carbs and sugars in me. And obviously it's got caffeine in it, so figured why not try it this morning, because I didn't have one yesterday. So anyway, if you like this one, give it a like, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next one. Take it easy.